IRL streamer destroys her career in the dumbest possible way. Man. It's about time, huh? It's about time.
This complete moron of a Twitch streamer who I guess is very often under the influence in her content was just banned on Twitch.
Ooh.
Allegedly for streaming herself while driving under the influence.
Yeah, I don't think she
Hold on, let me take a hit.
And while we don't have any official confirmation that that's the actual reason she was banned, the clips of her stream definitely don't help paint her in the best light.
No,
but I'll say this. If you're going unprotected, at least get a Big Mac to go with that questionable decision.
You guys are tripping. Like, if that were the case, then restaurants wouldn't be allowed to serve alcohol at all.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that it definitely wasn't her passing gas that got her in trouble here, even though it's included in basically every single headline on this whole thing. Crazy headline, but still obviously not the thing that got her banned. And yes, I realize this is Twitch alert, but still diabolical headline. But hey, also being gross on stream is kind of par for the course for the person we're talking about today, who goes by Casey Tron, who's honestly been a figure on the internet for way over a decade at this point.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time.
If I remember correctly, I think she was the innovator of being the first League of Legends cleavage streamer. Don't quote me on that, but
she was one of the first ones. And that's what really got her start on Twitch and on the internet, is putting her tits out for guys to look at. And basically just, and she even had her brand name was like the Pornhub logo, but it was her name instead.
I think that's what her original claim to fame was.
Yeah.
But again, I think that was over a decade ago. So since then, she's been no stranger to being temporarily banned on Twitch for her comments and behavior. But this time, people are unsure if this will actually be a permanent ban or not.
It should be.
No, sobriety testing.
I think if they think somebody's driving around under the influence, I think that they should permanently ban them. Like, I don't know if that's really what Twitch thinks, but like, if that's really what's going on, it needs to happen. I mean, it doesn't matter who's doing that. It's like at a certain point, I mean, when is too much?
Sobriety test me, breathalyze me.
Yeah, like, look
But if you rolled your eyes at the sound of her name...
she's also, by the way, the entire time she's driving while she's looking at the camera, and she's distracted driving. Like, if you did this through a school zone and a police officer saw you, they'd pull you over for distracted driving. Like, what are we doing?
You're probably familiar with her content, which is filled with, I guess, gaming, ripping bongs, and her polarizing persona. And I guess there's whatever this is as well.
2, 1, got this.
This is the person that's calling me a disgusting, horrible incel on the internet. This is the person who has talked shit about me for the better part of 10 years. This is it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess her arguing with her chat about her sobriety and ability to drive while streaming herself behind the wheel is, I guess, par for the course.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to McDonald's, okay? I don't really give up. Like, I don't
give a fuck. I'm just trying to get to McDonald's. I don't care. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get to McDonald's. Shut up. High/drunk/. I'm literally not drunk.
I'm literally not drunk. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've even seen people in the replies to this news on Twitter saying this behavior is nothing new for her stream.
No, it's not.
And that's something that's pretty alarming to me, but hey, I guess thankfully a staff member finally saw it. But either way, as I mentioned earlier, Casey Tron, she's been around for years, and she's definitely known for using controversy to get some views.
My name's Casey Tron. I'm a
This is from back in the day. Look at this. This is what she used to do.
professional female gamer. DDoS me? You're not going to be able to DDoS me. Are you kidding? Try to DDoS me. Try to DDoS me, idiots. You can't DDoS me. You can't take me down. People have been trying to take me down for years, and you can't take me down.
She definitely
used to pretend to be retarded, and then she just became retarded.
be on anyone's content Mount Rushmore, but she's definitely been around for a while. When I was first coming up on YouTube in like 2015, 2016, 2017, I remember her as a pretty big streamer. But then suddenly I didn't hear from her for like probably 5 years. And when I heard about her then 5 years later, I was like, oh, is she okay? Because in the more recent years on the stream, she seems to just kind of get crossfaded and acts laughably stupid, whether it's for a bit or if she's being serious. I don't know. Hard to tell.
So what if
she is being serious? This is how she actually is.
Is my personality. What's Nick's personality?
What?
Being a creep. What's Melena's personality? Norway. What's Minx's personality? Ireland. What's Schlatt's personality? Mutton chops.
What the? Wait, is that a gun? I don't want to be next to that.
This is a propane torch.
The reason why she was talking shit about them is because we kicked her off any of the OTK events. Like, she was going to get invited to some of the events, and I took her name off the list. It was me. It was me that told everybody else not to collaborate with you and not to have anything to do with you. I said that you were a problem and you were trouble and you were drama and that you would just be a negative. And so it was me. I took your name off the list myself. And then you cried about it for years. And now she's going to say, I'm glad I didn't get invited because of drama. But back then she was losing her fucking mind.
Casey, what are you doing?
This is a torch to heat up my nail.
And she's also recently found herself embroiled in legal battles with H3H3. But this time, viewers are speculating that she might actually be in some real trouble due to the fact that she has, number one, yet to address any of this. Number two, she's still banned as of recording this video. This happened days ago, so normally when she gets banned, she's only banned for like 24 or 48 hours. But for some reason, she's still publicly arguing with people online, but hasn't addressed this. Okay, so obviously we can't say anything definitive.
And by the way, I always hated Miskiff when everyone still liked them. Both of them suck. She was lying. She had no problem interacting with Miz and going on his stream, and she was even on his stream. So there was one time that, it's really funny, I'm sure you guys can find the VOD, it's of Miz's stream. And so he has Caseytron there in his room, and he asks me what I think about Caseytron, and I just start talking mad shit about her. Like, I'm like, yeah, she's like a bitch, she said this shit about my ex-girlfriend. Like, you know, she used to be entertaining, but like now she's not, she's just annoying. And meanwhile, she's sitting there quietly right next to him. And she just had to sit there and listen to the entire thing. And you can go back and see the VOD of it. And it's really funny. So no, you didn't hate Miskiff. You were begging to go on his stream and you were begging to be part of our content until I kicked you out. And other people, by the way, I don't want to take full credit for this. Nobody liked you. Nobody liked you. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with you. It's just that it was me that said it.
But hasn't addressed this. Okay, so obviously we can't say anything definitively, but if she was streaming herself driving under the
influence, reason why she didn't like me, so I have to explain the context, right? And just so you guys understand. So at the time, Caseytron had a vendetta against another one of my ex-girlfriends. And the reason why she had a vendetta against this ex-girlfriend is because Caseytron was the most popular booby streamer on Twitch for a long time. And then my girlfriend came on at the time, ex-girlfriend came on and started streaming. And then my girlfriend immediately at the time got way more viewers than her because she was a lot hotter than Caseytron. It's not hard to do, but I thought she was really attractive. That's why I was dating her, right? And so obviously Casey held resentment against her for that for years. And not only that, but then Casey manufactured lies against my girlfriend that she was viewbotting herself, that she was fake, and just in general farming out hate on her. And then she started saying negative things about me because I was dating her. So that's the reason why Caseytron originally didn't like me. I never had any issues with Caseytron until I started dating the person that took her out of the spotlight. And honestly, deservedly so.
Number one, she's a complete idiot. Number two, she probably should be banned for a long time. And just for like quick context, Asian Andy, he live streamed himself eating a chicken nugget while he was driving, and that resulted in a permanent ban for him.
That's crazy.
So if this doesn't yield a permanent ban, they might be not consistent with the enforcing of rules on Twitch. Not like that's a new thing, but apparently all of this happened about a week ago on July 5th, when headlines started popping up on social media announcing that she had once again been banned on Twitch. And if you look at her Twitch, you just get the normal Twitch ban, so it's not like we get too much information of what actually happened here. We can only speculate based on her last stream. But that didn't stop most people's knee-jerk reaction to be, oh, okay, she got banned again. She'll be unbanned again in like 2 days or something like that, because that happens so much with her. But again, like I mentioned earlier, this isn't normal because she's still banned, and it happened over a week ago now. And obviously,
I think it should be a perma, honestly. Has she said anything about this, by the way? Has she said why she's banned? Let me see if she did. Did she say at all why she got banned? No.
No, I think that like our and thank you guys for visualizing socialism winning. No, I think that like our manifestation helped. I told you guys we need to be manifesting seeing socialist wins, and I think that we were able to visualize it, and that visualization in itself, you know, brought the wins. I'm just saying, like, is that not the spell that we did on the full moon? We literally cast a spell on the full moon for socialism to win, and now look.
It's such a huge, like, it's such a massive mind fuck for me. It's so stressful for me to see all of the girls that were like hoes and like they were attractive and, you know, people were looking at them, they were like hot, turn into like middle-aged crystal moms and like witchcraft, like, you know, witches. Like it's just like to watch that happen, man. It's just so like, it's so scary. It's brutal, man. Like, I mean, I don't know how this happened. Like, I don't feel like I'm that old, right? I don't feel like there's anything like that. But for me, it's just crystal meth mom. Yeah, I guess so.
Clips from her last stream went viral. And again, they don't paint her in a good light.
Pokemon evolution. Yeah. Jesus.
And the crazy part about all this is the accusation didn't come out after the stream. No, her own viewers are calling her out while she's live during the stream.
Yeah, they're saying, should you be driving?
If McDonald's is the ultimate destination for your late night rendezvous, then you need to step up your game. Those fries ain't gonna dip themselves. But I'll say this, if you're going unprotected, at least get a Big Mac to go with that questionable decision.
You guys are tripping. Like, if that were the case, then restaurants wouldn't be allowed to serve alcohol at all.
Like, even beyond the Texas Beat donations, her chat is spamming comments
alcohol slop.
About her drinking and smoking before getting in the car. But instead of, I guess, denying drinking and driving in the clip for her stream, she just doubles down and starts arguing with her chat about whether she's capable enough to drive or not.
No, sobriety test me. Sobriety test me, breathalyze me. I need to get one of those. I need to get one of those blow things. You know,
maybe
like,
now you can because they're going to mandate it to be part of your car, right?
The ones that you can get on your keychain. I would blow. And I would blow under the limit. Like, you guys are tripping.
And obviously, arguing that you could blow below the limit doesn't really imply that you haven't had anything to drink. Plus, the whole argument about...
Also, she could be on, like, other things that, like, incapacitate. Like, I mean, the way she's talking, like, that's what a retard... That's the way a retard talks. That's the way a drunk retard talks.
Oh, if what I'm doing is so bad, why do restaurants serve alcohol? What? That is just such a stupid argument. We lose way too many people every single year to drunk drivers.
Can't you, like, what do you mean, why do restaurants sell alcohol? Like, it's so like, why does anybody say that?
It is unacceptable. The fact that she would go on and use that as a defense while she's live streaming to a platform of people. Like, she has a platform and she's like clearly drinking at a restaurant.
Yeah.
She doesn't know if she can drive or not. She doesn't seem like she's fully sober. I'll put it at that. And making that argument. Okay, this is pathetic. Like, hey, it's one thing to get crossfaded and just be terrible at video games on your live stream.
Yeah,
but
I mean, if you want to be a 30-year-old burnout crystal mom, high all the time, like, it's really kind of crazy. It is. It's kind of crazy to see that happen. Also, by the way, like, I don't like Casey, but like what she does is that some of what she does is kind of what my mom used to do. And I know how that ends up. And she doesn't want to be there. Trust me, you want to stop smoking. It's not good for you. It's not good for you to be smoking, doing drugs all the time, getting high, being overweight, and sitting around eating food all day. There's a really bad ending for that. You should stop doing it.
But getting crossfaded, then driving while live stream, while other people are on the road. She's on public roads here. It's just so selfish and stupid. Like, man, why can't you just DoorDash your McDonald's? Why do you need to stream and drive there? And she's literally getting so many donations telling her to stop driving and to just order Uber Eats. Also, not to mention that streaming and driving in general should be a bannable offense, in my opinion.
Based.
Not to say that's really too controversial. Like, I feel like there's one way around it. The only way I feel like someone could stream and drive is if they cannot see the camera, they can't see the viewfinder of themselves, and they can't see the chat. If they had it,
okay, you know what? That's a good exception. I like that.
Like audio setup, it's fine. Then that's kind of like being on the phone and like driving, hands-free, obviously. But if you can be distracted by the viewfinder of yourself or your chat, that should not be allowed. Regardless, I mean, we've seen so many incidents come from people just being stupid while streaming and driving. Even recently, you had the whole stuff about, what was her name? Extra Emily? Yeah, it happened with Extra Emily.
Shout out to the GOAT Jacob driving her dumbass around now. I've got my driver now, guys. Look who it is. Ah. Yep.
Multiple times, actually. Like, come on, if you have to stream and entertain your chat while you're on the go, get an Uber and tip well for the inconvenience for them. But obviously, if you add some alcohol and get a little crossfaded, definitely Uber, especially if you're live streaming. But a clip from Asmon's stream went pretty viral.
Look who it is.
On this topic exactly, and he definitely used a few extra insults that I would have skipped personally. But as far as his stance on
I got it. Listen, you got to have somebody down there in the trenches telling people the way it is. You got to have somebody that going in there,
streaming and drinking and driving. I agree that it should probably result in a permaban.
This disgusting person, this annoying, obnoxious, should be permanently banned off of the platform. You are drinking and driving, you're reading chat, and you're also doing it all on stream.
We don't want to give people more excuses to be distracted. We're already distracted enough while driving. But hey, since all this happened, Casey Tron has rightfully been ripped.
Yeah, bro. It's like, here's a clip from Asmongold. And that's really the way I feel about it.
Apart by both haters and our own viewers, even though there hasn't been an official confirmation of the reason for a ban. Regardless, though, I mean, it's safe to say the general public has already made up its mind. And I'm sure Casey Tron herself is well aware of the reason that she was banned and could tell people, but she has yet to take any comment on it as of right now. So, I don't know. I guess she just seems a little bit preoccupied with beefing with random people on Twitter at the moment. But also, let's be real. If the ban was for something else unrelated, why wouldn't she say that? I don't know. Hard to know for certain. She could be milking all this for drama, and she might know that she might be unbanned soon. I guess we'll find out with time. But regardless, the best outcome is that she learns from this and doesn't repeat this. But hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
I love how, he says a lot of stuff like, that was a lot. Like, does he really need to say all that? I didn't say enough. I didn't say enough. You got to keep in mind that, like, that's the, oops, that's the wrong one. I didn't have the copy paste set up. Casey Tron would take full accountability. She doesn't know the word of it. Yeah, exactly, right? There's the video. Atozi, I love this guy. I'm so glad he made a video about this, like, this absolute fucking, like, total piece of garbage, burnout, retard, shit-talking parasite. I hope she stays permanently banned. I never liked her, and now it's even worse. That's it, man.